of into insurance domain and banking domain. And currently I'm working in the cloud domain, that is Azure DevOps, with the association with Microsoft. So
Okay.
this is how I deal with the this is what my experience is, and I deal with the people like the managers and delivery managers, and the one end with the clients and the technical team. So I do communicate, and I am the bridge between the technical team and the layman from the customer.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, I would like to understand who are all in this demonstration, and could you please introduce yourself to me?
My name is Kenneth, and I'm the brother-in-law to Loretta. So I'm bringing Loretta to the demo training for her to learn or to see how the BA software is being used or tools is being used. So I'm just here just to see what you want to showcase. And yeah, Loretta is the main person that I would like to learn. I also have my wife on this platform. She also wants to see how the BA could be very effective or very good for her in her career. So yeah, so they can also go ahead if they want to introduce themselves.
Got it.
Okay, I'll go next. Hi,
Hi.
I'm BC. So I work in HR. I'm a human resources manager. And I'm just looking to pick up new skills. So I just wanted to sit in the demo to see what this is all about.
Okay, got it. So only two, right? Anyone else?
Loretta is also
we have
there,
Loretta
right?
on the line as
Yeah,
well.
I'm here. I'm Loretta, and I am here to see how this works and, pick one or two things.
For the actual training, right?
Yeah.
See, it's nice, speaking with you. And basically, I would like to introduce about the BA before going to the presentation. So I would like to know, I mean, how do you guys I'm familiar with the business analyst? I mean, do you know at least the role and responsibilities of a BA?
So maybe
Yes.
BA, yeah, I think my wife knows a little bit about that. Babe, you can go ahead.
I mean, I hire business analysts to support business functions in different sectors in a corporation. I know that some of them are more administrative in nature and some are more technical, where they have to, understand some type of a business tools or software, and pretty much just analyzing, I guess, information for several business lines.
Okay. So how about, I mean, others, I mean, I'd like to listen from others. I mean, hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, she just, what I know about the business analyst is they are like the mediator between, like, for example, if you're in a meeting and you have some EDs and you also have some technical users. So you're like the middle person that translates a technical terms into a layman terms to the ED. So you're like the mediator between the technical team with the ED.
Okay, go ahead. So anything else apart from this?
They're like the people that gather requirements in a project. They need to know where this project is going to or leading to, or probably they want to know how long the project is going to take for it to be accomplished. So yeah, they do a lot of stuff aside from what I just said earlier.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, I can say, I mean, I some of the points I can agree. In a nutshell, I can say a BA is an phase of the project. Let's say if you have an let's say there are a number of business in the world. So there are different businesses. Let's pick one example as Amazon. I hope you know about Amazon, right?
Yes.
So Amazon is one of the retail business that that frequently interacts with the customers and sell the different products through online. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
So in that process, I mean, every unique business, I mean, let's say there is a bakery shop. Say bakery shop owner would like to sell the products like cakes and biscuits or some XYZ products to the customers. So he has a good sales in offline. He would like to go for online. So in such scenarios, a BA will comes into the existence and he will try to understand the basic business points of the bakery. So he will try to understand the user scenarios and use cases of the business, and then he will try to understand the usage of the how frequently the bakery user, bakery person selling the uh, cakes to the customers.
Okay.
Hope you understand. I mean, see, let's say in a nutshell, we can say a business analyst deals with the businesses and try to understand the business, and he will give the solution for the particular business.
Okay. Okay.
So see, before, I mean, if you go for 20 years or 30 years back, there is no Amazon platform, and the Amazon try to understand the needs of the customer, and they have designed a wonderful product called Amazon.
Okay.
And see, the why the Amazon comes into the existence is so it makes the easier process of delivery system, and also customer can buy the products across the globe. So if you go back for 30 years back or 20 years back, there is no online platform, and also there is no platform for the customer to buy the products across the globe. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
So now Amazon give the solution to the customers, like, boss, you can purchase the products across the globe by using our platform. So similarly, business analyst will try to understand the problems of the customer and try to give the solution for the customers.
Okay.
So in this context, BA will act as a bridge between the technical team and the customer, and the client as well. So he will understand the client requirements and client needs, and also he will identify the business needs of the client, and he will try to provide the solution for them.
Okay.
That is how the BA will work. And also this is the starting phase of the business process. So on top of it, a business analyst will will try to understand the business, what the business is, and how the business process is going on, and how the business process is making, and also how the profits are getting to the store owner. Let's say if I have a store, I am selling the books to the different peoples in my city. So I would like to go for an online platform. So what I should do? So I have to go for an online platform or offline platform. So if I go for an online platform, there are two systems I have. So one is the web application, the other one is app application. So app, where the customers can buy the books from the mobiles, though it is an Android or iOS. So I will try to approach an IT company and I will provide the requirements to them. So what I'll provide, I'll just ask them to develop an application. So what they'll do is they will provide me a business analyst and try to give the inputs to him. So being a business analyst try to understand the business of a bookstore, and he will try to give the solution for the bookstore guy. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
So in this process, a BA will try to build the user stories, and a BA will try to give the business solutions for the customers. Hope you understand.
Yeah, got it.
Any questions?
No.
No questions.
No questions.
Fine, all right. So can I continue?
Go
Yes,
ahead.
please.
Fine, all right. So initially, if you can see the screen, so there is a project requirements. What are all the project requirements that we have? So we have a number of domains in this world. So let's say insurance is the one domain, retail, banking, and cloud. There are and retail, banking, and cloud. We have a number of of domains we have in this world. So if you pick an insurance domain, we have different types of insurance. Let's say vehicle insurance, liability insurance, or health insurance, whatever it may be. I mean, there are different categories of the insurance we have. A BA should have the domain knowledge. If you are looking for an BA, business analyst, so you should have the domain knowledge, in-depth domain knowledge. Then you can be a successful BA. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
So let's say if I would like to deal with a project called insurance, so I should have the domain knowledge in the insurance. Then only I can make more. I mean, I can give the better solution than others.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes.
Can I continue?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, fine. So in the insurance process, so where we deal with vehicle insurance and liability insurance as well. So I do have the experience in both the domains. So I can help you out in the insurance and as well as the vehicle insurance as well. So coming back to the point, so initially the project requirements will be given by the project manager and as well with the help of the client. So by using the project requirements, so being a BA, we have to build the stories. Stories is nothing but the business stories, how the application should work, and we have to derive the use cases for them. So how the application should be, user friendly to the customer. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm trying to say is project requirements will be given by the customer or by the project manager. Based on that, being a BA, we have to derive the stories for them. It might be a business stories, it might be an use case, or it might be an UML diagrams. So are you guys following?
Yes, we are.
Oh, fine. So in this business stories, so we have to derive the test cases for that. Being a BA, we have to write the test cases. When we have to write the test cases, when the application is going to be production, I mean production in the sense in the live release to the customer. So we have, being a BA, we have, before delivering the product to the customer, we have to do the testing and we have to provide the we have to give the sign off for the customer, and then we have to deliver this to the customer, and once all the functionalities are working fine, then we can go ahead for the live.
Okay.
So see what is meant by production is nothing but an live. I mean, so if you're purchasing, I mean, if you're building a product, so if you are making that available to the customer, so we have to make it to live. Hope you guys know about production and testing environment.
I know about what you just said, testing, production, all the stuff. But what I think is, if you can break it down a little so that my sister-in-law will be able to understand what you're trying to say, And I think my wife also knows a little bit about what you're saying.
Okay. She's your wife.
Huh?
Is she your wife?
No, Loretta is my sister-in-law. The other lady is my wife.
Okay, got it. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So basically, there are two environments. One is the test environment.
Testing environment, yes.
Testing environment and the production environment. Testing environment will be maintained within the company, and that will not be exposed to the external world. So the companies will maintain the test environment to test the application within their premises. And when it comes to the production will be it will be available for the customers, and everyone can log into the application. Let's say let's say there is a Facebook, everyone can log into the application. So it's in production environment. Similarly, the dummy Facebook is available for the internal usage of the company. That we can call it as test environment. Hope you understand.
Yep.
So in the test environment, before signing off, So we have to execute the test cases, and that test cases, if the test case is been successfully verified, and then we can submit the application to the customer, and customer can give the sign off for us.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes.
So see, let's say, I mean, I'll explain in detail. So I just open an Amazon application. So in this application, let's say Amazon.com. Yeah, Amazon.com. See, the .com implies that it's an production environment. The name itself, if you can see the .com, so it implies to production environment. So that will be available in the public. So a customer can use this application and also book the orders by using this interface.
Okay.
So if it is a test environment, so that will not be available for the customer usage. That will be available only for the company point of view to test the application whether these links are working fine or not.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's say if you are building an if you're making anything to sell, so first we will test that item and then we will sell the product to the customers. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
You're right.
So for the testing purpose, we will maintain some samples. So similarly in the IT companies, so what they'll maintain is they will maintain the test environments to test the certain functionalities that is working appropriately or not.
You're correct.
So in the test environment, so people will use the test environment to test the certain functionalities. So here the question arises like, what is meant by functionality? So functionality in the sense, let's say a BA will give the solution for the customer in different business point of view, and he will try to build the functionalities for them. So let's say the functionality is, so let's say the login functionality. So what I'll do is I'll just click on sign in. Sorry. So this is one functionality. So the customer has to log into the application, and then he should be able to buy the products in the Amazon. Hope you understand.
Yes.
So this is one functionality. So these functionalities must be built by the business analyst. So a BA, BA job is very simple. Being a business analyst, we have to interact with the customers and try to understand the business needs. So what are all the business needs? So if you are dealing with the retail business like Amazon like businesses or online store businesses, what you have to do is you have to maintain you have to understand, boss, what are your outcomes from this application. So the customer will say like, so the customer should be able to order the product. Is a one user story. The other user story is the customer would like to give the return back product if the product is not appropriately ordered from the customer. So or else if the customer is not happy with the product, so he can return back to the Amazon. So these are all the two flows I need initially. So what we'll do is, being a BA, how you have to think is, so you have to think in the two scenarios. One is the vendor point of view, the other is the customer point of view. The customer login application, when the customer log into the application, so he has to see the all the UI what we are trying to see. When it comes to the vendor, so that is a separate panel. So the vendor should be login and he has to upload the products from the back end. So that is a different solution. So being a BA, we have to provide the solution for the customer in 360 degrees point of view.
Okay.
So always be a BA, we have to give the solution for the client. So it might, solution, and also, and we have to identify the business needs and we have to identify the gap. So being a BA, if we are interacting with the client, so we have to be very cautious and we have to be negotiable and we have to, I mean, the skills that is needed for the BA is negotiation skills and interpersonal skills and convincing skills, and we should be, you know, proactive, and we have to be, you know, we have to speak point to point.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me explain one story for you. So let's say if I'm you know, so let's say, let's forget about this, and in our street there is an bookstore. So a bookstore needs an online application, so they interacted our company, so we have to build an application for them. So in this process, we have to interview the client. Like, boss, what are the requirements that you would like to build an application? So you need an web application or an app. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
So if you would like to build an app, so we have to work with the Android developers, and we have to give the, by with the help of the UI designer, we have to provide a solution for them. So there are basic functionalities. Let's say the sign-in functionality is the basic functionality. So the user must log into the application. If the user log into the application, he can uh, he can search different products in the application. Let's say as it is an bookstore, so he can search with the bookstore. So when the user searches with the books, all the respective products should display, and he can book any one of, he can pick any one of the book, and he can buy the product.
Yeah.
So when he log into the application, he can buy, and he can do the add to cart, or else he can buy the book directly. Hope you understand. So there are two functionalities. Buy now functionality is different, and add to cart is different. And also, if it is then COD, I mean cash on pay on delivery, or prepaid. There are two options. So we have to mention those as well. So the customer needs only the prepaid or pay on delivery. Like this, we have to build the user story. On top of it, we have to make the story into pieces. Hope you understand. So the
Yes.
what is the basic line? The basic line of the business is the store owner would like to build an online application. So we have to make it into pieces. So that's how the stories will be built, and then the stories will become the test cases, and those will become the tasks for the development team. So once this has been completed, let's say in the first story is like the sign-in functionality. Sign-in functionality is done. So we will create a story for that sign-in functionality, and we will test the will build the test cases for that, and then we will test those in the test environment. Those tasks will be completed, and that will become the story metrics. So coming back to one point, let's say agile methodology. So many of the software companies are following the agile methodology.
Okay.
So there are different methodologies that we do have in our software world: waterfall methodology, and V-shaped methodology, and agile methodology. So agile methodology is one of the advanced methodology. So the customer will get the faster and accurate result from this agile methodology. So where we do have the scrum meetings on day-to-day basis, like with the technical team, and we'll try to understand what are the different problems that the technical team is facing. And being a BA, if they are you know if they're expecting some inputs from us, so definitely they will raise a hand in the meetings, and we are the one can help them in terms of user stories.
User stories. Okay.
Yeah. Hope you
Okay.
understand. And use cases as well.
Okay.
So basically, in that, a Scrum Master will be the a person will plays a key role, and will try to understand understand the activities, what are the activities that is going on in day-to-day process of the project growing, and then he will try to understand what are the problems that you are facing today, and how far your task has been completed, and also he will try to understand where the team is going on. And being a BA, we have to understand like how the project is building, and we can understand like what are the day-to-day activities and how many tasks has been completed, and we can give the update to the client, and by from the scrum team and the scrum master as well.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Okay.
So
Yes.
in the scrum process, there is a sprint methodology. So what is meant by sprint? Sprint is a 15 days process or less than 15 days process. So every functionality should be, completed within 15 days.
Okay.
So there, see, let's say, uh, in a simpler way, I can explain. So if we are a cooking master, so if I would like to cook a bread, so how do I prepare is, so initial the day one, I'll prepare a small bread, and on top of it, I'll keep the vegetables. So customer, I will hand over the bread to the customer, and customer is not happy with what my cooking is. Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yes.
So see what I'll try to understand is, being a BA, so why the customer is not happy with the items that which I prepared.
Okay.
Then what I'll try to understand is, I will try to interview with him. I'll try to understand the needs. What are all your expectations from my side? Hope you understand.
Yes.
So then what I'll try to do is, I will try to understand like what are the items that to be cooked in 10 days span of time. Hello.
We
Yes,
understand.
we can hear you.
Yeah, hope you're following, or anything misses.
Not
We're
yet.
following.
We're following.
Only two members, right? Or three members in the team.
They say, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm following. It's just I can hear a little. Loretta, I don't know if it's you, but I can hear like a loud noise in the background.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I can also hear that
Yeah,
loud noise.
maybe
Yeah, Loretta, if you
mute.
can mute, and then when you want to talk, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm also
Just
mute.
click on the
You gotta
mute button at the top next to the
All right.
video camera. Yeah.
Yeah, I can also hear that,
Mm.
that voice actually.
I can't. I'm presently seeing his screen, so.
Okay. Are you using both
Okay,
screens,
I've seen
Loretta?
it.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Now it's clear, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, fine. So basically, what I'm trying to explain is what is meant by sprint. Sprint is a 15 days process. Every Scrum team has to deliver the items to the has to contribute towards the project. So let's say if you take an if I'm cooking, so custom if I'm working in an bakery, so I am the cooking master. So what I'll do is, I'll try to cook a basic bread. So the customer don't won't like, didn't like what I did. So I'll try to understand, being a BA, I'll try to understand what is his requirements. So his requirement is, he need a sandwich, he need a pizza. So initially what I'll do is, I don't know the cooking. So what I'll try to do is, I'll learn the cooking process, and then I will try to understand what are the ingredients that need to be cooked for the pizza process. To deliver the pizza to the customer. So then I'll try to get the ingredients from the customer. So I'll try to take a piece of paper, and I'll try to write the what are the ingredients that to be used in the pizza. So and then what I'll do is, I'll give the to the team who are working under me. Boss, these are all the ingredients that the customer need. How much time it will take to uh, to cook this pizza to the client. So then my team has a meeting, and they given me some time frame like 4 or 5 days. So I promised the client that in the seventh day I will cook this pizza, and also the customer needs 100 or 150 pizzas to him. So I will promise him like on the seventh day of this from the start of this day. So I will cook this pizza and I will deliver to him. So this is a promise I will give to the customer. So in the internal process, I'll try to I will interact with the cooking team. So in the real world software process, in software building process, what I'll try to understand is, so if it is in bookstore, so what are the books that has to be placed in the online. So and also I'll uh, interview the online storekeeper, and like what are the items to be developed in the software life cycle. So I'll try to understand what is his requirement to build the application, and then I'll come back to the technical team and I'll interact with the team, and I'll try to jot down, I'll explain the business process for them, and I will give the user story to them. Hope you understand.
Yeah.
So this we will call it a sprint. It might be a 7 days process to completion of one certain task, or it might take 10 days, or it might take 15 days. A sprint should be completed within 15 days span of time. So who all the persons will involve in the sprint is project manager and the technical team and testing team and BA. So these are all the people will involve in one single sprint.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Okay.
So
Yes.
once this is the high level of an project. So how the project will be will initiated. So let's say if you can see the diagram. So in this picture you can understand the product owner. The product owner in the sense, so Amazon owner. So Amazon owner would like to build an application for the customers to sell the products through online. So in that process, so he will give the some items, I mean items in the sense some functionalities, and to the BA. So the BA will list down all the functionalities in a document. That document we will call it as BRD. BRD in the sense business requirement document. Hope you understand. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, in that requirement document, so all the business cases will be mentioned. So that will be the bible for the development team and the testing team as well. Without the BRD or without the use cases, the development team won't understand anything, and they don't know what to do with the what to do in real world. So the business requirement document is the key for the development team to develop the functionalities, or to develop the user flows to the customers. So then once it is been locked, so that will be forward to the development team, and development team will keep working on, and they will divide the items. So how much time for the each task will take. So in the sprint 1 we will give the sign in functionality or login functionality, and in the sprint 2 we will give the buy now or add to cart. In sprint 3 we will give the cash on delivery or prepaid options in the sprint 3. And in sprint 4, sprint 7, I mean it will go almost 200 or 300 sprints. So in the 100 sprints or 150 or 50th sprints, the customer will be in stable, and he will always keep on interacting with us till the completion of the project. And then see, let's say let's say we have built an house. So once we have built the house, so there are 2 washrooms and 3 bedrooms and 1 hall and 1 kitchen. So this is the initial requirement given by the client. So in middle the customer needs an extra washroom in the in one room, we can give that. So, and also if the customer want to replace the washroom with the kitchen, that we cannot make it. So initially in the meetings when we are interacting with the clients, so we have to be very cautious and we have to understand the what the need is, and need in the sense business need. So
Okay.
and then we have to articulate the stories according to the business needs. So that will move on to the sprintly. And the see, and once the sprint one is done, we have to interact with the client boss. This is what we have discussed and we have delivered successfully in the sprint one. So this is this process we will follow in the software, that is called agile methodology.
Okay. Okay.
Hope you understand. Every 15 days
Yes.
we have to sit with the client boss. This is the requirement 1 done, requirement 2 done, requirement 3 done. So we have to keep the checkpoints for the each requirement, and then we can do the sign offs parallelly with the client. Hope you understand.
Yes. Yes.
So being a BA, so there are certain roles for a BA. So a BA should have the interpersonal skills, good communication skills, and excellent negotiation skills, and convincing skills. And being a BA, we have to interact with the client, and we have to do the, sometimes we have to shadow the client, and we have to understand what the business is and how they are, on day-to-day basis. They might, see the different business cases in their world. Sometimes the client might not be able to explain it to you, but being a BA, we have to observe the business. Sometimes we have to think like we are doing the business, and how our application should be a successful in the market, how we have to do it. So such challenging tasks, such thought process is required for a BA. Hope you understand.
Yes.
So this is all about a BA actually. So there are I mean, if we continue, so that I'll help you in terms of like the what are the roles and responsibilities of a BA, and also I'll give the some of the case studies, and also I can provide you the real-time project for you. Like one is the vehicle insurance and other is the liability insurance, where you can keep in your resumes, and you can keep yourself as an updated, and also you can you can work if you can work, so that I'll give the real-time business cases for you, and where you can make them into pieces and you can build your own applications in the real world.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Hope you understand. So this
That's
is
good.
one slight one small piece of what I explained today, but
Mm-hmm.
it's a vast process. So in day-to-day process we will learn, and we will try to understand, and we will grow slowly in day-to-day basis.
Okay. Okay.
How about others? Any queries?
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So BA, see, if I mean, let's say let's conclude like, so being a BA, so we have to be a business mindset, and we have to be if you're trying to build a business, how do you
Mm-hmm.
build your business? And if you have an existing business, see, there are two types of businesses. See, one is an startup, the other one is already existing business. So if the
Mm-hmm.
business is successful, Amazon is an existing business. So if you would
Mm-hmm.
like to build a new application, new business, how do you build? Through online. So and one more point. So there are, everything is nowadays is making online and automated. So we have to give the solution to the customer in an easy way, and it should be like automated process for the customer. In a single click, he has to view everything.
Okay.
If you can see the Amazon, so you cannot, it's not a complicated process to book an product from this website. So it's a very easy process, where you just directly navigate to the home page. And if you like this product, then you can see the detailed description of this product, and detailed discussion of this products. 1 second. Yeah, detailed discussion of this product, and I can go for an add to cart, and I can buy this product.
Okay.
So we have to see. I'll show you one example. So this is an Azure DevOps, let's say. So where my project is here. So I can let's say I can see my day activities releases in this project, and I can release it.
Okay.
So this is Azure DevOps actually. So you might not be able to understand, but being a BA, we have to give the simple solution for the client. That's all.
Okay.
Hope you understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions?
Yes. Ajit, so do you help students in building resumes?
Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah. Do you help in assisting a student in building their resume to look for a job?
Sure. I'll do that. No worries. I will
Okay.
provide the sample resumes, and
Okay.
I'll try to try to modify the resumes, and
Okay.
I'll help them to how the industries are expecting from the candidates.
Okay. Okay. You said you have some exercises that you give them, like a live scenarios, where
Yes.
you give them so that they can practice and learn from the exercises.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I do that. I do. No worries on it.
Lisa, do you have any
Also,
questions?
my question is, is there any tools needed? Like any particular like software that you're supposed to have or
Yeah,
know how to use?
yeah. Sorry. Actually, I missed it actually. So as I mentioned earlier. So being a BA, we have to work on the UML diagrams. UML diagrams. I'll explain the software like MS Visio, where how the process flow diagrams, how we can draw in that software, and by using the MS Visio, so we
MS
can
Visio.
we
Okay.
can build,
Okay.
yeah, we can build the user flow diagrams, and that will be easily understandable by the development team and the testing team as well to test the application. So that I'll help. No worries on that. And also
Okay.
I'll mock flows. Also I have one software. So I'll work. I mean I'll in the process, the learning process. I'll definitely help you in how to use those applications, software applications in BRD.
Okay. And I was going to ask you something. Let's see. Let's see. And how long is the training? Is
20
it
days.
20 days?
Yes.
Okay, like that's like every day or every weekend? Or is it the time I'm available that I can tell you?
Yeah, based on your availability, so that
20. Okay.
we can
Okay.
basically, if it is in day-to-day class, I mean in the weekdays, so it would be fun. Weekends, so I mean it won't be that much effective.
Okay. And can I get this recording after this class so that I think Loretta had to step out for like 10 minutes now. So she would like to like watch it again, you know.
So I think I did not record it, I guess.
Okay, you didn't record this. Okay.
Sorry, man. If you would tell me, maybe
Okay.
I might be recorded, but this session is not being recorded.
It's not recorded. Did you record it?
I didn't do that actually. I'm sorry for it.
Okay. 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 You said 20 days. Okay. Babe, do you have any other questions? I'm just thinking about
Sorry.
any question. I'm talking to
No, I don't per se. I don't have any questions, but I just feel like it's a little overwhelming for someone who really hasn't, like for Loretta, who really hasn't had like any work experience at all, just coming out of college and wanting to
Yeah.
break into this kind of a business. I just feel like a more
Yeah, I do
maybe like
agree.
a more
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you. Can I
yeah, go ahead.
see? I do agree with your point. So basically, in the assumption of you have some experience. So explained in the high level. But when it comes to the fresher, I mean,
A beginner.
person,
Yes.
yeah, is a beginner. So then my pitch would be different, and my starting points might be
Different.
in low level,
Low
and
level.
I'll feeding to the students in such a point of view like the status. I mean, how they
Startup.
start, yeah, how they start the IT company before they will in India. So in the colleges, what they do is, so they will arrange the soft skills programs for the students, and also they will arrange the some grooming sections to the students. So I know like how to deal with the fresher, because
Pressure.
we in a day-to-day life, so we deals with the newcomers in our companies, and we know how to train them. So my intention is in this session, everybody is experienced, and they know some knowledge about the how the software works in a high level. But when it comes to a fresher, I'm sure that, and they don't know some, we have to teach them from the ground level.
Ground
So
level.
A,
Okay.
B, C, I mean, we have to teach them from the low level. So I know how to train them, because I do deal with the process as well, twice in a month, or 6 months we have one fresher in our team. So then we will groom them.
Okay. Okay. That's awesome. So you say you are going to start from the ground level to teach
Yeah,
a
based on your
fresh person. Yeah.
based on your availability. So if it is day-to-day I mean, weekdays, so it would be good one for us, good start for us. So if it is on weekend, so it would it not be a good idea actually. So every week, I mean, one weekend to other weekend, so it will get 5 days gap. So I'm not sure when
Okay.
how the people will catch the things. But if it is a day-to-day class, I mean, people will catch the things, and they can finish off the course in 20 days span of time, and they can prepare for the industry.
Okay. And this time, the time here, like the time you started the training, is it the best time for you to like?
Yes,
Is it
yes,
like the best time for you to train someone?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. And you said it's 20 days. So is that not like too small for 20 days or something? Can
No,
someone learn in 20 days?
yes, yes. I mean, see, I would like to say one thing. I mean, like, we do not see the duration of the course. I mean, like, yeah, see, a person, see, if you would like to give a birth to a baby, it will take
Mm-hmm.
9 months, 9 months of time, span of time. So
Yes.
I mean, if you see the duration is 9 months. So within 9 months, the baby won't speak when she was landed on this globe. She
Mm-hmm.
won't speak, right?
Mm.
So it will take 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years to speak and walk and to interact with the people. 5 years to 6 years.
You're
So
correct.
as a mother job is to give the birth to the baby, but later then the baby has to train himself or herself to survive in this world. Similarly,
Mm-hmm.
in the course, so the trainers will provide the inputs to the students, but in
Inputs. Okay.
terms of real world, the students has to work on themselves, and to make the things. I mean, I hope you understand. I mean,
I do. I do. I get what you're trying
see,
to say. Yeah.
if you're making for 1 week, or 1 month, or 1 year, so that doesn't matter. So how we are making it, how we are learning, and how
Okay.
our dedication towards our job. So that's what I believe actually.
Okay. Okay. Um, so we will get back to uh, what's her name? I'm looking for the trainer's name. The Pinnacle lady that organized the session.
Okay.
So we will get back to her as soon as possible so that we
Sure.
can start the training.
Sure.
It's for Loretta. So um, we'll get back to you as soon as possible so that we'll start the training, like I said.
Sure.
So that just give us a couple of days so that we can
Sure. Sure, no
talk
problem.
about it. Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
All right.
And how many members in this course actually? I mean, I missed it. 3 members.
Uh, can you repeat the question again?
No, I'm asking like how many students?
Students. For now, I only have Loretta and BC. So just 2 people right now.
Okay. Okay.
So like I said, we need to talk after the session. So we need to talk to choose a date when they are going to start the training.
Sure.
So we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay. No
And
problem.
the materials I see there, is it the materials you are going to share during the training?
Sorry.
The templates, like the materials, all the materials, the PDF materials.
Yeah, I think they will share.
PowerPoint.
If
Okay, you are going to
have-
share the PowerPoint.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. You said it's for 20 days, so it's depends on your availability. Like if she's available on Monday, she'll train on Monday. If she's available on Tuesday, she'll train on Tuesday, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for this session. So we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And you said your name is Ajay.
Yes, Ajay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ajay will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Thank you for the session. Okay.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Thanks for joining. And it's
Yeah.
Thanks, Ajay. Have a good
All
one.
right.
thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Loretta, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Okay. All right. I'll do a one-on-one Zoom meeting with you now. So that,
Okay.
we'll talk. Hold on.
Okay, sir.
Let me just leave.
So I'm leaving too.